Jasper Colin is a global research and analytics firm that helps to transform data into decisions through end-to-end healthcare research solutions, from programming and recruitment to advanced analytics and insight reporting. And today's dialogue is part of our thought leadership initiative, From Silo to Synergy, Redefining Healthcare Research Ecosystems. We're privileged to be joined by Dr. Anthony Feghali, Associate Professor of Vascular Surgery at SUNY, S-U-N-Y, Upstate Medical University. In today's evolving healthcare environment, collaboration across different domains happens. From your perspective, why does this kind of cross-disciplinary approach matter now more than ever?
Healthcare is becoming much more complex. So being part in that process also gives you a better accessibility to better manage and provide excellent care and take care of your patients. I also have a research perspective. I have a couple of animal labs. I have 2 pig labs where I help develop next generation technologies and devices. I have 5 patents. I go and build new devices. Then I have a sheep lab at Cornell where we're making 3D printed human blood vessels we're developing. So being part of that innovative early on access is very important to us and to our care and outcomes in our patients.
What else do you believe could make collaboration between clinicians, innovators, and regulators more seamless and more valuable for both sides?
Is this a technology that's high demand, and where that should come into play? And if it's a device that has no, it's like a 510K FDA approval, doesn't have a lot of prior integration to the system, or it's a new technology, does it need to go through 10 years of regulation if there's a high demand now and you can bring it to market sooner? So I think that level of understanding, communication, where the market shifts, how the physicians think, what the needs are.
As we're already talking about tools and how they could be improved, in the context of digital tools, AI and emerging technologies in vascular surgery, what collaboration practices have you found to be most effective?
In healthcare, AI we're using in a couple realms. One, we're using an AI radiology system. So if you come in with an aortic dissection, a stroke, a pulmonary embolism, or a rupture, the image will get immediately read by an AI software, okay? And that AI software will send alerts to the teams involved in those cares. So the stroke team, or the PE response team, or the vascular team for dissection. And then it alerts the radiologist to immediately read that scan within minutes. And so you already have a read by AI, which is very accurate, about 99% accurate, and then it gets confirmed by a radiologist. Whereas historically, the patient's stroke might not have been read by a specialist for 30 minutes to an hour, and that's where time is essence. So AI is playing a role, and it's been doing that in our EMR, electronic medical record system, for a little while.
So in your daily practice, where do you most often see disconnects between clinical reality and research or innovation priorities?
Sometimes as the idea of research or translational science doesn't always match to what's necessarily needed. In my particular experience, I helped develop a new thrombectomy system to remove chronic clot and some clot out of the system. And so there was a very big, quick separation of, you can engineeringly create this idea, but can you physically and apply it as a physician? You cannot.
Is there an example or experience that, in your view, best illustrates what successful cross-disciplinary collaboration should look like?
We've now gone to the point that we've already engineered it, prototyped it, tested in animal models, and we're developing it further in animal models before we take it to human trial. So that success is early recognition of an issue that there's a gap or void of challenge. So immediately recognizing there's specialists that deal with this, let's approach them early to help us in this process. They might not be the engineer, or they might not have the engineering or the material science information or the biodesign or the CAD modeling, but they have the clinical application. So by fusing those two ideas, it becomes very successful. Stanford has done really good at this, and that's where they come up with their School of Innovation or Biodesign, that they take engineers, they take physicians, and then they take MBA students, and they kind of fuse them together. You've got the financial capital, you've got the engineering concept, and you've got the clinical applicators. So really taking those ideas together. And in my experience, kind of having some ability to fuse it, whether it's another company or a third party or some sort of process to bring that together, is important.